Thank you for taking care of me. But are you tired of me after I've been here 24/7? He said, Mom, don't ever think that. He says, I love having you here. I love taking care of you.
Mm-hmm.
My other son, Jonah, I don't know if you've ever met him.
Sure.
Yeah, he pops in and out of my life. And Mom, I love you, thinking about you. And my kids love me.
Yeah. Well, and the way you talk about, Shauna, it kind of reminds me of your son too. He seems like very positive and like upbeat, and he has kind of this, way about, you know, positivity and being happy. It's how I always remember him, was that he was always pretty positive when I was around him.
Yeah. Well, let me just say a lot of times we're positive on the outside, but we know that there's grief and mourning and
Yeah.
there's sadness that is inside of us, but we don't let those emotions take over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there things that you talk about with each other and process through with each
Oh,
other?
yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Good.
With Shauna, you know, I mean, even after she was gone and we took her up to New Mexico to be buried. I mean, she was with us almost every day. Come on, Shauna, we're going on a trip. You know, how are you back there? She was more alive to us when she was gone than she
Mm-hmm.
was living.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so interesting. I appreciate you sharing that stuff with me, because I know that's all like very significant, life stuff. So, and it's really interesting to hear that.
You haven't gone through death yet. I mean, major. Your
Um,
mom and dad are still here.
my mom and dad are. I had a girlfriend for 4 years in my
Mm-hmm.
20s. She actually died of cancer. She had stage
Mm-hmm.
4 colon cancer,
Mm-hmm.
which is typically seen in more elderly communities. But
Yeah.
yeah, she lived for about 4 years after being diagnosed. But she died at 24, 25 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my most significant experience. But all my grandparents have passed on, and my mom's the oldest of 8, so she's 61 now.
Yeah, it's interesting to watch the dynamics of a family go through, let me just use the word dwindling,
Mm-hmm.
because my mom and dad had 12 of us children. There's nine boys and 5 girls.
Mm-hmm.
And growing up, we had this large family, kids running all over the place and, eating together and then as they grew up and got married, and then the cousins came in and the grandkids came in, and then one day mom and dad were gone. They
Mm-hmm.
died. And then my older brother died, and my 2 younger brothers died, and then my aunts and my uncles started leaving
Yeah.
also. I said, what happened to Joe? What happened to Susan? What happened to David? All these people dwindling, and
Mm-hmm.
then you just never think that Shauna's going to be on